Game number 2, Javi with 1 in hand. AirSurfer needs 2 in a row to bring this one back for Complexity. Gotta wonder what kind of changes he's making to get himself back on track.
Yeah, and he has to really just shake off that last game. It didn't go his way. There was a big misplay there with the Prince that was a big-time connection for Javi, and AirSurfer's just got to let it go because there's too much riding on the line to play tilted.
And you see Javi kind of juke his head back and forth there a little bit. Something amused him in the moment.
A couple zaps from both these gentlemen, and speaking of mentality, you saw Javi really feeling himself at the end of that first game.
AirSurfer going to bridge spam, which he's played a little bit this season. And Bandit out for Javi. Gets taken up by the Dark Prince. First minute away. AirSurfer slightly ahead. Defensive Miner.
AirSurfer going all in on the left-hand lane. That Mega Knight comes down, and AirSurfer all of a sudden probably wishing he did not go in so hard.
Miner, Mega Knight, and P.E.K.K.A.
Never mind. P.E.K.K.A. is a great counter to that Mega Knight. Both very beefy, but the DPS by the P.E.K.K.A. is exponentially larger.
And Mega Knight now completely out of cycle, so AirSurfer loading up behind that P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. might get a shot, and yes, it does. Battle Ram connection, huge for AirSurfer.
And here we go, starting the last game the exact opposite of this. AirSurfer on top in a commanding start.
And the E-Wiz comes down, needed to pick up that Bandit dash, also takes care of the Inferno Dragon Miner to the inside spot. Bandit not quite there. Javi14 just a little kind of like, come on, let me get it exactly how I want it.
Yeah, Javi knowing that he's been making a handful of mistakes, maybe getting a little bit overconfident based off of the success in that last game. And now AirSurfer in a position to play the P.E.K.K.A. again on this Mega Knight.
And needs to find some way, there you go. So he goes, first of all, high with the Battle Ram, minions behind, and
playing the interaction the way he did right there was just genius. Getting the Dark Prince down instead to tank for the P.E.K.K.A., knowing that the shield was there, it would reset the Inferno Dragon's burn, just making a lot out of smaller troops instead of playing that P.E.K.K.A.
Final 30 seconds of regulation. E-Wiz in front of the Bandit. Dark Prince does move around. Shield absorbs that shot, and Javi cycles Mega Knight in the back to defend against this push.
So AirSurfer turns on his own and gets a P.E.K.K.A. in the back.
Miner goes to the inside to draw the P.E.K.K.A. to the opposite lane.
One of the great plays in the game, and the P.E.K.K.A. pulled to the opposite lane. Now AirSurfer in a lot of trouble.
That was massive. P.E.K.K.A. just going off to nowhere. Mega Knight on tower.
AirSurfer must be sweating right now. That was insane, and you see an Inferno Dragon on. That's it.
Oh,
that is gonna do it.
God.
Javi14 with the Miner pull to the opposite lane. One of the most just professional, high IQ plays we've ever seen here at CRL West, and now Complexity falling 3 in a row.
That was wild. You're sitting there going, okay, P.E.K.K.A.'s coming down. AirSurfer plays P.E.K.K.A. inside behind their bridge. And I bet you right now, that Mega Knight behind the King Tower, played so far back there, was to get that P.E.K.K.A. to go behind King Tower to set up that Miner pull.
Bait. Mind games on mind games and heads-up plays by Javi14. It looked like it was over for him. He was going to have to bounce back in Game 3. No way to recover. You got a P.E.K.K.A. there to counter your Mega Knight, but not if the P.E.K.K.A.'s going the wrong way. And that was one of the best plays we've seen. In Complexity, obviously not happy, but you can't be that upset about a play like that that takes you down.
That's